Welcome, Kev from the Tiki Nation, and today we're going to be doing a great little tune called The Letter that was done by the Boxtops in 1967. So we got a fun little strum, fairly easy song, and only a few chords. Let's get to work and start learning our chords. Most of the chords for this song are going to be very familiar to you. We're going to start with an A minor. We're going to move to an F. Then we're going to move to a G chord, which we may substitute a more fancy chord called a G suspended second. And all you do is lift up your middle finger, and that's a G suspended second. You can play either one. Then we've got a D chord, an E7 chord, and your favorite, a C chord. Let's learn a little strum for today. A little thing I like to call boom, flick, scrubby-dubby. I know, it's good. It's good. This is what the boom, flick, scrubby-dubby sounds like. So you hear that sound in there. Boom, flick, scrubby-dubby, boom, flick, scrubby-dubby. Let's take a look at the mechanics of that strum. So I'm just making an A minor chord up on the top here. And the first thing we're going to do is the boom from the boom, flick, scrubby-dubby. So you want to line up your fingernail so it's on the string, right? You don't want it to be on your cuticle because when you strum down it's going to hurt. So put it on the string. And then you're going to lift up and you're going to just slap the two top strings. Hit it and just cock it right back. So you hit down and then you let your hand come back, spring back. Boom. Boom. And you see how my hand is? I'm doing that old speaker trick, you know, like you're not supposed to have your hands wide open when you speak. So I just have my hand like I'm almost just to brace my finger there, right? So now I've got a little, my thumb pushes straight down, the back of my nail lines up. So I'm going boom, and then my hands are up here. So I'm gonna do a 3-finger scrape of the strings and flick my fingers open. Flick. So I did this. Boom, flick. Boom, cocking it back, then strumming and opening my hand. And then I'm going to do my scrubby-dubby. And all that is you take your index finger and you scrub the top 3 strings. Scrubby-dubby, scrubby-dubby. When I put it together, I get this. Boom, flick, scrubby-dubby, boom, flick, scrubby-dubby, boom, flick, scrubby-dubby, boom, flick. Hand opens up, cock it back, scrubby-dubby. Excellent. Boom, flick, scrubby-dubby's coming along. Let's do it with a chord progression. Boom, flick, scrubby-dubby, 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 boom, scrubby-dubby. Now that we have our scrubby-dubby strum getting it under our fingers, that progression that you practiced just a little while ago is the chord progression for The Letter by the Boxtops. So we're going to incorporate that progression now in with the words so you can see how it all comes together. Starting on A minor. Give me a ticket for an aeroplane, scrubby-dubby. Ain't got time to take second verse follows, same exact thing. I don't care how much money I've got to spend. Got to get back to my baby again. Lonely days are gone and I'm a-going home. My baby wrote me a letter. Hopefully you got your boom, flick, scrubby-dubby happening there. Remember, you can try this with all kinds of progressions, right? And if you want to practice this along with a song, look up the song The Letter by the Boxtops, the original 1967 version. It's in the same key, using those same chords. Practice the strum along with it. It'll be fun. All right, next we're going to move on to the chorus of this song. A little bit different of a strum. Not very hard, though. You're going to like it. The chorus sounds like this. Well, she wrote me a letter. She said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, mister, can you see I gotta get back to my baby once more anyway. So a couple things are happening there. In the first few words, where instead of doing the full strum, we're just doing the boom flick, right? So well, she boom flick, boom flick, boom flick, boom flick, and then the first G chord you're going to do with the full pattern twice. Boom flick, scrubby dubby, boom flick, scrubby dubby, and then it goes to the second stanza of the chorus. Listen, mister, can't you see I've got to get back to my baby once, scrubby-dubby, and then one time to E7. And then it goes back and it repeats verse number 1. So, things to remember when you're doing the chorus is after the first stanza, you hang on that G 2 times, and then on the second part of the stanza, you play the G for one strumming pattern one time, and then go right to the E7, let her hang. So I'll play that for you so you can practice along with me. Well, she wrote me a letter, said she couldn't live without me no more. Scrubby-dubby, boom, flick, scrubby-dubby. Listen, mister, can't you see I got to get back to my baby once more. Right to the E7, hang it. All right, how's that for first class postage? Now you have all the essential elements you need, all the building blocks for the letter by the Boxtops. You have your strum, you have your basic pattern, you have your chorus. That's all the components of the song. Let's run through it all. Give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take the fastest train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-going home. My baby, she wrote me a letter. I don't care how much money I gotta spend. I got to get back to my baby again. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-going home. My baby, she wrote me a letter. Well, she wrote me a letter. She said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see I got to get back to my baby once more anyway. Give me a ticket to an aeroplane, 'cause I ain't got time to take the fastest train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-going home. My baby, she wrote me a letter. I said, lonely days are gone, I'm a-going That's it for this song. Kev from thetikination.com. Practice up. I got to go mail a letter. Catch you later.
Because done is better than perfect.